Hi, church. Welcome to today's digital devotion. I can't believe it's August already, and you are in for another wonderful guest preacher. We are welcoming Jude Johnson. Jude is a member in discernment in our conference, and I first met Jude through Pilgrim Pines. During the pandemic, I started being a pastor who was helping out with summer camp at Pilgrim Pines online, and it was such a wonderful experience. Jude is full of wisdom and just has such a kind, loving presence and a loving spirit and a huge heart. And so I just knew that when we needed a guest preacher, Jude being available was a blessing. So Jude, because of their history with the camp, has an amazing sermon series picked out for you, which is Everything I Need to Know About Life I Learned at Camp. And it really touched my heart because not only did I have such a great experience working with the campers at Pilgrim Pines these last couple of years, but also my own faith is really a product of my own camp experiences growing up. I started attending Pilgrim Hills, which was the UCC church camp near my hometown. It was about 2 hours away from my hometown, and I started attending when I was, I think, the summer of my 6th grade year, and I attended all the way through high school, and I even came back my freshman year of college to be a counselor for 1 year. And it was just such an amazing bonding experience with these other young people of faith. It was such a wonderful time to be outside of our routines, to be out under the stars, to connect with God and with one another, and to talk about faith. I think when you're a young person, you need safe spaces to ask questions and to not be afraid to explore, interesting thoughts you have that may be outside of the box. And camp was a place to do that for me. Not to mention, there were always great songs and great snacks and great s'mores. So what's not to love about summer camp? But truly, I look back on those days with such fondness, and I know that that was absolutely formative in my vocational path to becoming a pastor.
You still like songs and snacks and s'mores.
Yeah, it's been ingrained in my soul.
I love that we have Pilgrim Pines, our UCC camp, that we send a lot of our youth and families to. It's just this incredible experience, and I do think it's important to have both our regular rhythm of weekly church services, but then to also have these really intense experiences like you get at a camp or a retreat, or even forming a deep friendship with someone in the church, to go into a deeper dive with our spirituality. And that's important. And as a result, I think Jude is going to have a lot to share about their experiences at camp. And these lessons are going to apply to all of us, regardless of our age, regardless if we've never set foot on a camp. There's so much that can be extracted from those experiences into our wider practice of Christian spirituality. So we know Jude is going to have a lot to say, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And so we really hope you enjoy your August sermon series. And we'll see you in about a month.
Yes.